Hey there.
Today, on Starfield Essentials, I look at a clever new mod that adds several options for engaging in and managing criminal activity in the game. This is Life of Crime by Vagabond Coyote, available free on Nexus Mods. I'll demonstrate the new features and explain why I like them. My name is Richard. Let's get started. Join the Crimson Fleet. All of the features in this mod require you to build a hacking terminal in your ship or at an outpost. With that done, let's look at new features added by the mod. The first feature that I want to share involves joining the Crimson Fleet on demand. Some of you might argue that this is immersion breaking or lore unfriendly. I could probably invent a number of reasons why it's perfectly acceptable. I personally like the idea that I can toggle a switch on this terminal and now gain access to the key without having to start or complete the Crimson Fleet quest. If you need a reason why this could be allowed, imagine all of the elements of life that are controlled by ones and zeros. Is it so difficult to imagine that a player could hack some identify friend or foe beacon and suddenly the Crimson Fleet thinks the player is a member? Of course, the reactions from the NPCs will still call the player Rook, as if they were playing the Crimson Fleet quest.
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't.
In any case, I tried this option, and it worked pretty well. The major issue I encountered was that Vasco started fighting the pirates in the hall as soon as I entered the key.
I will assist you.
This was not ideal, but it did not affect my interactions with anyone else.
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Are you looking to start something?
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook. Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up.
I tested the fleet option by toggling it one more time, and sure enough, the fleet attacked my ship when I approached the key. I really like this feature because the key is one of my favorite areas of the game. I like being able to visit it when I want, just by toggling temporary fleet status. Next, sell contraband to shady buyers. The next feature of this mod adds some intrigue to what otherwise is a regular commercial transaction. If your player acquires contraband in the game, your main options are to sell it to the Trade Authority or to Sati at the Red Mile. With Life of Crime, you can now enter into a contract with a buyer for any of the contraband found in the game. You then need to smuggle the contraband to the buyer's location, bring it to the buyer, and sell it after interacting with a person. Let's see how this works.
Having a good one? Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the shift to send someone that far out. You got some business here?
Oh, you want to do this the hard way, huh? Listen carefully. Leave now, or things won't end well for you.
The problem I had here was I didn't have the contraband on my personal inventory, so I had to pull it out of my ship's cargo, place it in my character's personal inventory, and then this corrupt ranger recognized that I had it.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride. You got some business here?
You got what you wanted, now get out of here.
So that was fun. The main problem I had in my testing was that 2 of the missions required me to meet buyers who were in the well behind a locked door. Using the YouTube post system, I asked if any of you might know how to fix this. It seems that I might be able to unlock this door by completing a series of side quests associated with Nissa, the bartender at the viewport. I've completed the first quest, and will continue doing them to see if one of them unlocks the door in the well. As you can see in this case, I used a console command to unlock that door when I needed to get out. I really like this option to sell contraband to buyers. It fits well with a pirate character. I think it would work with the Can't Touch Me mod I reviewed a little while back. Next, clear bounties using keycards. One of the most interesting features in this mod is the ability to clear a bounty using a special keycard. Before this mod, The best way to clear a bounty was to use a self-service terminal, either at a settlement or outpost or in your ship. Let me explain the order of operations that I know works at the time of recording. 1. Commit some infraction that results in a bounty. 2. Access the hacking terminal to locate a party with a keycard that can clear the bounty. 3. Steal the keycard, either through subterfuge or force. 4. Use the keycard at the hacking terminal to clear the bounty. I'll show this in action now. So you've seen me use the terminal to locate someone who has the key I need, and now I'm in the abandoned mine, and I found my target, the Pirate Reaver, and this one has the Crimson Fleet Vendetta key, which I bring back to my ship, access the hacking terminal, and now I will clear Crimson Fleet Vendetta, and my captain is back in good standing with no bounty with the Crimson Fleet. Now, if you're like me, you might have thought to just stockpile these keycards and have them ready for when you get a bounty. In other words, 1. Access the hacking terminal to locate a party with a keycard that can clear the bounty. 2. Steal the keycard, either through subterfuge or force. 3. Commit some infraction that results in a bounty. 4. Use the keycard at the hacking terminal to clear the bounty. In my testing, this did not work. What? I found that if I already had a keycard, when I committed an infraction to acquire a bounty, the keycard disappeared. I brought this to Vagabond Coyote's attention and learned that this is not the intended behavior. Hopefully this will be changed. The second wrinkle I noticed with this mod was that there are bounty clearance cards for Varun and Ecliptic factions. I imagine that a player could get a bounty by committing a crime in Varun space, like in the city of Dazra on Varun Kai. I believe the Ecliptic key will clear any bounty. I've asked for clarification on this situation too. Nevertheless, I really like this new mechanic. It's incredibly useful for anyone who runs up a massive bounty that is possibly too much to pay via the self-service kiosk. With so much of life tied to bits and bytes, I could easily see someone hacking the Gibson to make that bounty disappear. Thank you, Vagabond Coyote, for your work. And thank you to all my subscribers. Please consider subscribing to show YouTube that you enjoy positive and honest Starfield content. Special thanks to all channel members. I hope you're enjoying our private Discord server. If you'd like to know more about membership, click the join button on the channel. There's no obligation. I use your contributions to pay for drives for capturing footage and to buy creations to review. What have you been doing in Starfield? Your insights make this channel a place for positive and honest discussion of the game. In addition to videos, I also post to the community tab for this channel on a daily basis. If you subscribe, you'll see these posts in your YouTube feed. And if you're a channel member, I've been experimenting with releasing videos to members early, so please check that out. If you made it to this part of the video, please leave a comment with the word Gibson. Also, remember to ring the bell icon and select all notifications. Check out my other videos, and please tell your friends about the channel. My name is Richard. I will see you in the Starfield.